Hi guys, welcome to sunny Brisbane, and it's 8 a.m. or it's 8 a.m. in sunny Brisbane, and it's time for the stream. A little bit of airport CEO. We're heading into it right now. Okay, so I see there's a few little issues that I'm going to start dealing with just immediately. I think there's a little bit of an issue with gate A2. There's also a bit of a queue going on up here. I think there was a bit of a backlog that we were dealing with. A2 is in fact being serviced. Let's speed things up just a little bit to at least the second level here. Everything seems to be happening. We're getting fuel. Garbage collection is finishing off. Seemed like they needed an extra truck to do that. Catering has not happened, and let's just go to the next level, and now boarding is starting, so it is actually happening. I don't necessarily want to stop stuff if we can help it. So A and A1 things does also seem to be seems to be going well over here. So that's actually working. But we definitely were a little bit slow. And now C1, but C1's on pushback, which is okay. So it seems like it's okay. Maybe I should. A1 is causing a bit of a problem through all of these things that's not been done yet, and it's not boarded yet. But everybody is there, so we probably can let it go. But it's obviously causing a little bit of a blockage over there. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Is we are going to see if we need to extend this a little bit, maybe add one or two more, but I think we're okay with that. Let's go through what we've got going on over here. So we've got this, and I believe we've expanded this terminal a little bit. We could actually go ahead and expand the thing completely. Do we need? Yeah, we need a new something in there. Okay, get us a little restaurant in there. All of these seem to be working. I kind of think we need to revert back to just the normal without one-way setup now that we've kind of cleared the issues that they were facing over here. I'm going to go back and try and just kind of resolve the stuff that we were dealing with over here. So we'll allow two-way operations again over there. I think that might be better now that everything is kind of sorted. Okay, let's quickly go back and see how these guys are going. A1 is still a problem, but it's on pushback now. A2 is boarding, but I believe that would be the next plane. Yeah, it's the next plane. It's a new one. They're all on pushback. Okay, that's brilliant. So we'll get them all out of the way as soon as we can get a gap in the traffic. So one of the things that you would want to do is just make sure that your that your loops and things like that work a little bit better. This kind of constant flow of guys here. Are we waiting on pushback vehicles? Where are my pushback vehicles? There's one over there. There's one over there. There's one over there. This one is on pushback. It is on pushback, but it doesn't have a vehicle. So why aren't you moving? What are you waiting for? Can we speed things up? Is someone gonna go ahead and push at some point? Okay, well let's make sure we clear out all of these. I'm sick of waiting for these guys to get the hang of things. Okay, and speed it up so we can see what's going on. Still nothing. Why? Oh, there they go. So are they waiting for, what exactly are they waiting? I almost think we need to investigate this as a bit of a loop up that direction. Okay, so let's quickly see what are we dealing with over here. A5. Okay, these guys are just getting out. All of that is fine. All of that is fine. I think we've managed to steer clear of any disasters over there. Let's quickly have a look at what's going on in terms of our staffing. Janitors always a problem, but the rest seems to be okay. In terms of vehicles, why are my catering trucks not working? just pause for a second so we can see what's going on over here. Ah, we're running out of meals. So let's just have a look at whether we can. Ah, that's the thing. Just need to keep an eye on what the hourly operating cost of this operation is. We don't necessarily need it to run at massive pace. So let's just up it. So we were on there. So let's just up it a little bit to say something like that. Should give us enough to manage that. So that should hopefully, I think maybe catering was part of our problem. Look at that. Yes, catering was a bit of the problem. Now there's a lot of stuff that's kind of being delayed, but catering is kind of catching up. Yes, so catering was the issue. There's so many little pieces that we need to manage over here. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to check, are we up and running and managing de-icing at the moment? Let's quickly open this up and say, no, we're not doing de-icing. Before we bump into that, do we have the levels? We do have the levels. Do we have the vehicles? I believe we have sufficient de-icing vehicles around. So let's open up de-icing. Okay, now de-icing system is again enabled. There's a lot of kind of planes struggling over here. And I do wonder about our little layout in terms of taxiways. I definitely want to get rid of this piece over here. So, and the other thing I want us to do is, why does it keep doing this? Oh, and the one thing I forgot is I want to put off the construction. Okay, so now what I'm thinking of is we could, well, we want to path the guys in there. So we want almost to, well, we don't need two-way. This is the only direction of travel. But I do think it'll be useful for us to tie people in there directly. So let's quickly do that. We'll grab our taxiway here and we'll kind of put it in there and link that up together over here. Oh, and now probably de-icing is gonna hit the road. Is it? These guys are parking way too far away. That's part of our issue here. We need to kind of get that to sort itself out a little bit better. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. If I go back to this guy, most of them are kind of okay. We just need to sort out what's happening over here. So you're waiting for someone to push back, right? Yeah. Is that... Oh, there's a few of them that's pushing back, is it? Anybody in the C gates pushing back at the moment? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sort out our taxiway situation here a little bit. Okay, so we'll... It's not the greatest, but hopefully this allows us a bit of a bypass on most of this traffic. Because that is a bit of a situation that we're dealing with over here. So go there, go up here, and go over there, and then I'm going to go to the debug menu and I'm just going to unclog these nodes. Reset aircraft paths. Come on guys, get out of the way. You just look at that. Come on, keep going. Look at them clustering together over there. So we'll just move everybody out of the way there. Hopefully we can get all of these guys to their places. Okay, perfect. So now with that sorted out, I'm hoping that's sufficient so we can get things to move again. What are you waiting for? You're trying to do what exactly? No idea, buddy. Come on, unoccupy or reset the paths again so we can get you out of the way. Okay, and now, whew, I must say I'm really hoping. Hi Mother Earth, welcome to the stream. I must say I'm really looking forward to Alpha 34 because there's a lot of promises that things will be better. At the moment I need to sort out this path thing, so let's pause and Get rid of that piece at least. And then this one is still an active one. We need to reset some aircraft pathing again. The thing that I actually want to do is I want to path the big boys in here. So let's how are you, Mother Earth? What have you been up to? I just want to see how we can try and sort out this pathing a little bit. So I think that should work, and then I can get rid of this guy, because the big boys will come off down here and they can come in this way, no problem. The other guys, I would like them all to kind of run in the other direction. So yes, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, now I'm hopeful. Still a lot of planes just getting stuck in so many different places. If we move over here, let me just try and get them all to move. It's a bit of a backlog that we're dealing with, and we just need to sort that out. So it's definitely a situation with our taxiways. We need to figure out a system. Oh, now there's a lot of de-icing going on. Hopefully that makes us more money than it costs us. Oh my goodness. We need to sort out, come on. Let's just get all of these planes to their spots. Okay, so let's pause it for a second. I'm tempted to just do tons more taxiways. So let's just do this. So if I say we're going to extend taxiway like that, and we're going to extend taxiway like this and like that, I actually want to extend it through there so these guys can get in that way. I want to extend it through here so these guys can get through this way too. So if we do something like that, and we do a little something like that, I don't mind. Yeah, we just need to make sure, because these, the fact that we're doing these in and outs are really causing us some concerns. Okay, so I think let's give it a go, see if people are a little bit more comfortable with that. Now we're waiting for stuff again. Oh, I need to actually link these up. I think that'll be helpful. Oh, I didn't actually link it up. Let's link it up over there. Okay. I must say, I think the one-way flow is a bit of an issue. Oh, we're missing some vehicles. We are definitely missing some vehicles. How many de-icing vehicles do we have? Let's quickly have another look at our de-icing and our vehicle job task. De-icing trucks. We own 14, so we have enough, but I'll get a few more. Catering trucks, I think we're okay. Let's just go back to see if we've got sufficient meals prepped. We have sufficient meal prep, so let's get a couple more catering trucks and a couple more de-icing trucks. So if we go to procurement, going to procurement here, we'll grab a couple more de-icing vehicles. Thank you. And a couple more catering trucks. Let's make that 4. That's okay. And shall we grab a few more cleaning trucks? Yeah, let's do that. I think we have the pushbacks, but we'll grab a few more pushbacks here. Yeah, and I think we need to deal with, geez, look at that. A lot of stuff happening here. Reset aircraft paths. Come on, guys, get out of my way. Yeah, so the aircraft paths is a problem. I wonder if we should kind of, what is this? Enables aircraft path time out if an aircraft is stuck due to obstructing path. It will override and move forward anyway. I think that's what we're going to do. Ignore the allocation timer. Enables aircraft path time out if an aircraft is stuck due to obstructing path. It will override and move forward anyway. Show preferred instances. Ignore. I think that's okay. I think that is what we're doing over here. So hopefully that's sorting itself out. I don't know why this one isn't actually operating. Maybe we should just manually reset the aircraft paths a few more times and get everybody to their gates. I think, I also think what I need to do, come on, keep going, get rid of all of this, I think also what we need to do is I want to get rid of this path here. It seems to be causing more problems than it is helping us. Okay, so with that in mind, it means you'll have to run, you might be running over here. Wow, that's brilliant. Anyway, that's okay. See, that pathing I think was causing us a bit of a problem. Why are you guys still stuck here? Come on. I'm hoping this is going to help us out. And the other thing that I kind of want to get rid of is this piece. But what we could do is we could potentially run this as a one-way loop. So you have to come in this way and go out that way, in which case you will come up here. Yeah, so this one could operate as a one-way loop actually. So let's do that. Let's say, buddies, you're gonna be a one-way loop to that direction. You're gonna be a one-way loop to that direction. You I want to get rid of. Or alternatively, this is where these guys go out. Let's leave it like that for now, because I'm conscious that this is a little narrow for the big boys, and this will be a one-way loop. And okay, so now this is a one-way loop, so hopefully we've kind of got that sorted out. I also want to get rid of some of this, but anyway, it's okay for now. And we've got some more paths that's not working. Can you at some point start going again? Yeah, I think these guys get stuck on one another, so it resets paths, but because they're on top of one another already, they kind of, okay, so they're sorted out. There's some more guys that's stuck here. And now I think for this operation what we'll be doing is here we'll be saying that's one way, so that'll be one way, and then this will be one way that direction. It feels a little funny to have it that way around, but we're gonna have a look. There's some more planes that's stuck on top of each other, and hopefully, okay, perfect. Have we finished sorting this out? It's looking better. It's looking better. I must say, it's now looking better. Okay, brilliant. Wow, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. How are things going on over here? Ooh, security is a problem. Okay, I think the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to sort out tons more space over here. We're just going to block it out completely. So I need to see a little bit of gap in the people here. Okay, let's do that. Pause for a second. Now I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this. I will be getting rid of all of that, like so. Then we'll be adding some terminal building sections. We at least have good money now, so we can do pretty much what we want in terms of these terminal things. This setup looks pretty good. Okay, so let's see. So we need to, well, actually we need to get rid of all of this. Okay, and then we will grab us some more doors over here. We'll just do a couple of big doors over there, a couple of big doors over here, and maybe something right in the middle over there as well. So that should be able to work straight away. Okay, so now we can run it. These guys that's finished their pathing should be okay now. Yeah, they're still kind of going in there because they've been pathing from that direction for a while. Hopefully that's sorting things out now. Ooh, I need something new over here, please. What can we do? We'll grab that shop. Okay, but what we really want to do is come upstairs here and expand our area. So if we do that, we clean off that wall there, we grab a bit of the secure zone, we extend it all the way to there, and we grab the big guys here. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. And I wanted to try, okay, hang on, I'm gonna get rid of them again. What I wanted to do is I wanted to try this. So 4 of these guys, like so, in there. Oh yes, that worked well. No staff, no staff, no staff, and no staff. But what we do want to get is a few more staff members though, so we'll definitely need a fair bit of security to deal with these new pieces. So let's just grab as many as we can to come and work this, so they'll slowly fill up this over here. Then we can also start looking into getting some more check-in desks. I don't think it's a requirement at the moment because we do get the warnings, but I think they go pretty well. What we can look at is our allocation. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome. You love my YouTube videos? First time getting to see you play live. Oh well, welcome. I hope I meet your expectations. Let's get this guy going in. We need to always get our franchises up and running because this is where the big bucks come in. Apparently you can earn so much money from that. Let's just see, what are we doing with our staff over here? I just want to make sure we have sufficient security staff. So let's grab another couple there. Okay, so now that, the pathing situation here looks to be a little bit tough, but I think we've dealt with the issues that we were facing with the taxiway. So I can definitely recommend a double taxiway situation. This is not optimal. I'll be the first to admit that this is not optimal by any means. There's still some issues that we're dealing with over here, but at least the pathing is okay. We could squeeze in a couple more over here, and the kind of thing is we can get rid of that section because this double up here doesn't serve any real purpose. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just get rid of that. I'm tempted that, well, they won't actually allow us to get rid of it at the moment because it's part of some kind of pathway. Okay, as soon as you guys are through, and again issues, and more issues, and now still can't. Oh, hang on, I might be on the wrong level. Hahaha, that's actually, but still you're causing us some problems. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna get this sorted out. If I pause it, will it make a difference? Let's say if we pause it, even then we can't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that, get it right there. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna say reset aircraft paths, then we're gonna try and demolish it. Excellent, good stuff. Get rid of that, please don't bomb. It's not bombing. Nice, nice. And we'll go back and say, oops, reset aircraft paths one more time, and now hopefully we can get everybody to move through there. Okay, excellent. I think that is useful. We still have this lower level that we're not doing anything with, and I'm just kind of wondering what we should be doing with that lower level. The other thing I quickly wanted to have a look at is see what's going on over here with our, we still have one baggage claim that we're not using either. I want to do that, and a baggage claim and a baggage bay that we're not using. So I do want to fix that, maybe start operating that as well. How's our tanks doing? Whew. Let's request a refill over here. These are still okay. I think this is now kind of working, apart from the fact that these guys seem to have some kind of issue here. So just please keep going. Why? It's frustrating. Keep going. Okay, hang on. I think what we need to do is get rid of that, set to two-way, and what we'll do is we'll set the one-way piece over there. Okay, so this section is one-way, but at least now they can double. But still, I don't like what we're doing here. Well, at least we're using all of our de-icing stands now. Drunk Pilot, welcome! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, I think our pathing is kind of working now. Yeah, but this is a situation where they go in and out. Really, you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to allow for, and maybe that's what we'll do. But we can't unless we go underground. And then maybe this bottom area look will do will serve some sort of purpose. Excellent. I like to use the lower levels by stands for ramp agent rooms. Yes, true. I think we do have some staff rooms over here, but yes, it is important to maintain good accessibility for ramp agents and so on. Make sure they have all the stuff they need. I also still need to clean up this section a little bit. Let's quickly just do the flooring while we're here. I do get distracted so quickly in this game. Well, in most games, not just this one. And what are we looking at in terms of color scheme over here? We probably need a few more ramp agents. I mean, a few more janitors as well. Is that the one? That is the one. Is that the one though? I don't think that's the one. We're probably looking for something a little darker. Yeah, I think so. My goodness. It's close though. Close. I'll probably copy. There's probably some kind of copied command that I can make use of. We can definitely do a little something over here also. So let's continue to extend that out to the door over there, and then we'll try and do a little of this over here also. Give me this cool beige color. Okay, there we go. Something like that. We can do something bigger over here now. So the one thing that I'm just thinking we could probably do is if we look at this, if we move, but see, moving people to the lower levels will cause, well, we could do it. It's fine. It's not an issue. We could do it. And maybe that is something that we should do. So let's get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of that. Don't sit here. Oh, we've got bathrooms up over here at the end. Not doing much. Let's get rid of these things and that. I'm not sure we need the bathrooms in here. We've got them in there. So let's get rid of those. Close and delete. Yes. Close and delete. What I'm tempted to do is break this up so that we can actually have the taxiway run through here. But it will be massive. The other thing we could do is we could look at exit channeling, but the problem is we've already got this little pathway through here. Okay, so let's at least clear off all of these walls, and then we'll think what we're going to do with this. This airport started out so well, and now I'm like, I'm not liking it. I'm hoping for update 34 so that we can start fresh with some new stuff. What we've done over here made sense at the time, but really, and I think that's the issue with so many airports. They don't actually anticipate the kind of expansion that they'll be doing, and then they end up with well, not useless space like this, but then they end up with a little bit of stuff that's not quite working the way they want it to work. All of this is actually on track now. Not sure whether this guy has got some kind of issues with catering and stuff going on or not. It seems to be working. So what I was wondering is if we should run the taxiway through here. So what it'll mean is we will have to get rid of these two stands and move them to this side, so that we could operate taxiway around. In which case you would wonder if you need to do the same thing on this side. Well, I think if we just do this one, it'll be pretty good. It will be pretty good. Do we try it? Do we go for it? Should we loop the taxiway around here? Should we try and do it? Which means we should get the guys to go underground, and that is not cool because underground is busy. There's stuff there. Okay, maybe we'll just let it go. It's not a big deal at the moment. Let's fill this up and we'll do a few more stands, and then we'll see how we do it. There's about a half an hour of the stream left, and I do think that this is going to be the end of this series. There's probably a bit of cleaning up I can do, but I think this is going to be the end of this series. I think we've achieved everything. We've got all the flights in. We just need to maximize the size and make sure that the people have what they need. So if we run that in there, let's quickly have a look. If we look at the extra stands, the big guys, we can most certainly get one in here. We can actually get one in there, and I think that is probably about right. Oh, we planned it out that way, of course. We planned it out that way. So let's quickly get rid of. Ooh, can't demolish. Yeah, fine. No, that's not actually what I was trying to do. Let's quickly get through there. Greetings, Kilbull. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Have you guys all? I still haven't put the link to Discord in Twitch. Have you guys all joined the Discord? Are you chatting with me over there? Okay, let's get the security zone sorted out. Yes. Okay, there we go, and then we go to the lower level and we quickly put our extra stands in. One over here, come on, and one over there. Good stuff. Okay, perfect. What we'll do is we'll loop this road around. I should actually just extend that a little bit, so let's extend it a little more up there. Next level, look at all those AC units. We'll do that. We will clean this out a little bit over here. We will make this a secure area like so. Nice. Okay, now let's quickly upgrade these guys. Build a jetway, please, and build a jetway. Good stuff. Now we need some desks. Grab us some of these nice medium boarding gates. I believe we're doing oh, you know what, just get that. Now it won't actually work. Okay, hang on, let me do this. I keep kind of forgetting that copying is the right thing to do here, but I think the copy tool works quite well, that you can just do that. Excellent. Look at this. This is going to work a great copy too. And I'll slot those over there, and we'll do another block. Nice. Look at that. That's awesome. That's really awesome. That's really cool. Okay, you need a baggage bay connected. Ah, that's the thing that I was going to do. Yeah, you did? Oh, yes. Yes, good. I love chatting with you guys on the Discord. It's just an easier, more informal environment, and it yeah, it gives me a little something to do at certain times, you know, when I've got nothing to do. Instead of just scrolling through my whatever social media feed, I can actually chat with you guys. So it's I like the Discord myself. It's quite fun to catch up with everyone. Let's quickly get the floor in here. Okay, good stuff. Baggage bays. So I wanted to connect. Oh yes, it would be good if you post the link. It is there. So it would be good if you post the link in the chat. That would be great. Thanks so much. Let's quickly link these up. Actually, what were we saying? C5 and C6. So this will be C7 and C8. Wow, the money is really rolling at the moment. So once you get a bit of critical mass, money becomes brilliant. There's all kinds of bugs and stuff still kind of doing their thing, but it is in fact kind of sorted out. So this guy, it just doesn't have any. Okay, anyway, we'll redo that thing. So for now, I'm gonna run it into the existing baggage bay, which is this one over here. Okay, so now they're open for business, and we should see planes coming to join them as soon as any time now. We probably need some more vehicles to service that. But okay, let's quickly do this. I think we're okay on those, but what I want to do is I want to add some more of these kind of check-in pieces. So let's go ahead and we're gonna need to do a little bit more work with this. So let's do that. We'll grab that, and we want this one to be one further away, I think. Oh, this one isn't quite center though. Either way, I think this is going to be about the end of it. So let's just grab another one there. So now all of those check-in desks are available, but it's not actually going somewhere. Let's pause the game for a second while we do it. Ooh, I can't. Okay, yeah, okay. The current link for the Discord says it's got deleted. Really? That's interesting. Okay, anyway, I'll post it in. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it right now without actually getting too distracted from the game. So what I'll do is it'll be posted. It is up on YouTube, and I will post it in the YouTube link description as well. So for you guys that's still not on there, please have a look at the Discord invite link on YouTube. Okay, what I wanted to do is get this to continue to go down. Okay, that's outside. Anyway, let's get this linked up before we get distracted with other stuff. So I'm gonna go do that. We're gonna go over here, and what we need to do is we need to in fact feed you in over there. So let's that's not quite the right thing to do. So let's do a bit of that and that. Okay, now let's get rid of all of these. Oops. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And that, we probably need a bit of a wall over here. It just feels a little funny that we don't have it there. Now, give me the belt. And we're just using the slow belts. All the way to there, and then all the way up there. There we go. So now that is being fed into the security line as well. Let's get the secure stuff. Ooh, and this needs to be staff stuff too. So let's just make sure this is all secure. Okay, and all staff zone. Don't want any people to be spawning, passengers to be randomly spawning down here in the basement. Okay, so that's up and running. We want to close this off with a bit of a wall like we've done in the other situations. So it'll look like almost like a structural column in the airport. So that's pretty cool. And now that means that all of these guys can actually link up to a baggage bay. And what I want to do is link them to the closed one over here. So this is a bit of a tedious task. Linking baggage bays is something that I find a little weird. There must be something in the game pathing or so that's too difficult if you don't actually link them up. But it's a very tedious process, and really I would want these check-in desks to be interchangeable between all of the baggage bays, and I want the baggage bays to be interchangeable between the stands. But maybe it does cause some logic issues with the coding. So now all of that's in place. Now what we'll do is, if we look at the connections, oh, hang on, we need to look at this. So that one, what? That one is not connected? Okay, hang on. You connect there. Oh, there's an issue. This guy should have been connected here. This might be part of what we see as problems, and you can come over there. We can open you up for business, and now we should be pretty good to deal with all of this stuff. Let's quickly revamp our connections here as well. So there's like 10 of them over here, so I'll stick with the 10 for the first for the first baggage bay, right? So that's the first baggage bay. If we're just gonna randomly, no, so I would like you to link to that one. You're there, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're over here. So what I'll do is let's link you up over there. So we'll get the first 10 to be used for the small aircraft. Okay, then the second 10 for the medium aircraft, and the third 10 for the big boys, right? Oh, so most of them were actually there, so that's good stuff. Okay, now let's look at the next line of them. Not the staff here. You need to please link to that one. You can please link to this one. How difficult could this be? Link to that one. That's the problem with these multi-level airports. They're a little bit problematic to deal with. And that one over there. Nice. Now you're connected to this one. You're connected, you're connected, you're connected, and you're connected. Now you guys are all connected to... No, but we're not split up like that, are we? So now we're not actually connecting to the third one. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll connect half of you to the third one, and then we'll create another row of 5, I think, to connect up to the fourth. Come on, why can't I ever get this to work in the right direction straight away? Okay, and over there we'll go there. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do another little row of 5. Get that down there as well. Okay, so let's use the copy tool. We'll do a little something like this, and we will squeeze it in over there. Okay, we will go here. We will fix up that little piece of conveyor belt. We would like just to go downstairs. We'll go downstairs. We'll build more basement like so. We will sort this out so it looks at least fairly presentable. Okay, we need to ensure this is a staff zone. We need to ensure that this is a security zone. We need to come back here and grab ourselves some of the conveyors up here, and we'll join it over there. Good, so that should work. We want to close this off with a bit of a wall. No, not foundation, wall. Okay, like that and like that. Good stuff. And now these guys, we will assign you guys to the fourth stand over here. Nice, so that's a bit of a revamp of the check-in to allow tons more space for check-in. I'm hoping that's enough. We need a bit of these large. This is not the actual large desk. So let's get rid of these guys. Thank you. Out of my way. Now we want the seating. Come on, big seating area. Okay, it's a little funny that way. Good stuff. And what we'll do is we'll also run a fair bit of seating through here. Probably need another bathroom central here, so we'll do that. We'll do a bit of a bathroom in there also. but there is at least now a fair bit of seating available for everyone. We could actually get rid of these two and we'll do another escalator here. Yeah, for the people coming in on this side. Excellent. So now all of that should work. And now why is everything not working? Now it's working again. Perfect. We need tons more staff, I believe, for this. So the two kinds of staff I would like to get is passenger service agents. Whoa, it's slowing down. It's slowing. The game is really struggling. Okay, well, we'll get a couple of security officers while we're at it. Passenger service agents is what I'm after. We'll get all of you guys. We probably need even more. And we need a few ramp agents to man the new open baggage bay, but I think that should be okay. Come on. Whoa, the game is really slow now. Okay, come on. Okay, hopefully all of that works. So now people should be able to find a proper check-in place. Let's quickly get the extra escalator. Want to swap you around though. We go upstairs. I think I'll do, yeah, we'll probably need to do it a little bit like this. There we go, extra escalator, so you can actually just quickly and easily get up there. This area is still kind of open for some use there. All of the rest of this stuff is seemingly working. People are ready to board here. Oh yeah, that's what's happening, but they're a little far away. Oh, are you missing your flight, buddies? Yeah, seems like you may have. Not everybody made it. I'm more interested in the plane. Not sure whether they've got everybody making it or not. It's a little weird. We need more janitors though. Okay. What else are we up to over here? This could do with another little bit of a franchise room here. Wine and cheese, please. Sign you up. Excellent, 6 million. That's awesome. I think we could do with another. One of these guys. So let's grab another subway stop or something. Can't build on this floor, but we can on this one. Let's open that up for business. Now you're straight and connected in there. Let's do a little bit of sidewalk around you like this, all the way around you like that. Nice. So we now have a little bit more subway. Kind of looks like it's almost in the same spot. Lots of people trying to check in. Yeah, I think what you should do is you should allow you to open multiple check-in desks for a specific plane. I don't know why it just has to be the one or two. Are we dealing with de-icing at the moment? While they're running through there, they should be. It's not necessarily a requirement to de-ice at the moment. Okay, well that's at least I can still pass through that. It helps. Okay, how are we doing here? Everything. Ooh, we've got A1 becoming a problem for us. I think it was just a late arrival though. So let's get rid of A1. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. We want to get rid of A1 so that we can get ahead of the game. I think there was some issues there. B6 is a problem. B6. Let's get rid of you. I want to try and get us to a point where we don't have too much nonsense though. A1 is already late again. This is the new A1 here. I want to get rid of you two. Or is this one that just hasn't pushed back yet? Okay, anyway, maybe A1 is now sorted. Taxiing. Okay, that seems to be okay. A1. There's another A1 that's already late. My goodness. So it is tedious. I'm waiting for A34, Alpha 34. It'll be so cool. Yes. Oh, you made it, Western operator. Thank you so much. You kind of just made it to the end of it. And to be honest, to the end of what I think is going to be the end of this series. I will start a fresh one when we get the new Alpha 34, which I think shouldn't be too long now. I'm a little frustrated with what this airport is doing in terms of pathing. This setup over here is not a good one. This, where you have to come in and out like this, causes so many issues. So be mindful of that. I think even in reality, it causes such big delays. Here it causes big pathing issues, but in reality it causes such big delays. So it's something to be aware of. We've expanded this. Let's see, are we now using all of these? That one is in use. I don't see this one being used just yet. What's wrong? Baggage bay path? Why? You should be able to quite easily deal with that. Why is that not working? We've got the tilt trays. I think the baggage bay path might be... Why is the baggage bay path an issue? Baggage bay connection. It's fine. It is there. Right? It's there. It should be working. Well, it takes a... I make the game look easy. Yes, I've been practicing a lot, as you would know from the numerous series that you see. I really want to do a City Skyline series. I actually want to do tomorrow's live stream. I want to start doing City Skylines. And tomorrow I'm going to try a different slot, which would be about 12 hours from now. So in 12 hours from now at tomorrow's time, I want to do a live stream. So what is it? It'll be 9 p.m. in the evening in GMT plus 10. This is still not working. I don't know why. I wonder if we rebuild some of these. Well, there you go. Oh, if I rebuild the tilt tray over there, whether that'll sort things out a little. Honestly, whether that's just the one or all of them, or actually maybe what I should look at is hang on, let's quickly have a look at our conveyors. No, they are going in the right direction, even though they are looking a little funny over here. They are all going in the right direction to be giving us this. So it should work. I don't know why this isn't seeing any bags being delivered. This one has got bags being delivered. This one does not. And it is linked up to... Oh, you know what? I haven't linked up any stands to it. That's the issue. So what I'm going to do is these guys, I'm going to link you. Oh, can't connect it while there's a flight. Okay, can I connect you? No, flights everywhere. Okay, all City Skylines won't make it. 2 in the morning. It's going to be 6 a.m. for you. Oh my goodness, 3 in the morning. I didn't go to the nearest hour. So yeah, okay, 3. Okay, no, that's understandable that you can't make that then. So is this slot a better slot for you guys? I'm still trying to figure out who gets which slot will see the most people. So I'll try that one. I haven't tried that slot yet, so I'll try that slot, see what happens. Apologies that you can't make that. But I will have a look. So yes, we're kind of finishing it off. I'll quickly run through what we've done with the airport. So we started off with one level, and then we split into a baggage, a check-in and a baggage claim area. We've expanded the security a fair bit. We've done the kind of what do they call this? We've done the kind of the viewers lounge or something like that. So it's a sky view deck or something like that. I can't remember what they call these things in most airports. We started off with the small planes. We included some remote stands, and I must say this setup for the remote stands that we're doing over here, with the bus a little bit in a little situation like this where it stands by itself and it's a bit of a one-way setup, works fairly well. So I can recommend this operation if you're struggling with that. And then we've got the remote stands over here. Then we moved on into the medium stands, or what do they call it? Medium-sized stands, yes. And we did a little bit of a terminal over here with all kind of jetways to the medium stands. And then we started off with some large stands over here, which didn't work so well. So we did the extra large stand section that looks very similar to the medium stand section. It's almost a bit of an F shape that we've got here. The thin section through here works if people are only walking there. If you're actually loading gates from here, it's a bit of a challenge though. So these kind of wider sections of terminal here works well. We never actually got around to filling up the bottom with some uses. I think we don't have lounges and the like in this one, but otherwise this would have been an ideal spot to put some lounges in there, first class lounges, those kind of things. So that would have been awesome. So yeah, that's kind of the airport. We had de-icing and then we put that off when we didn't have enough money. Now that we have enough money, the de-icing is very, very profitable. And I was wondering if we can look at this to see, wow, it's slow. My goodness. We are making, wow, 100,000 an hour, which is really good. I would like to see if we can see the sales of de-icing, hourly estimates. So if I go to, let's say, daily estimates, we don't actually see it. We're making millions per day. So the hourly estimate in terms of de-icing service it seems to be a fairly big component of it, maybe 20% or something of our income. In terms of our expenses, de-icing fluid isn't costing us something all the time because we're not buying it every single hour. But yeah, de-icing seems to be quite profitable if you can afford the de-icing fluid. So just make sure you can do that. So we add a new setup for de-icing over here, and I'm not sure this is an ideal setup either, but it is at least a little bit better. The queuing is now kind of happening over here and not somewhere along the edge and blocking all the other guys. We opened up two different runways, one for arrivals and one for departures, effectively giving the airport a bit of a one-way flow to come in, flow, and go back out to that side. One-way flows as much as possible, a little bit of two-way over here. But I also don't think that is ideal. Oh, and plane cleaning, yes, of course. We had the other turnaround services over here. We have the garbage services over here, which is the is it called the cleaning trucks or something like that? And we've got the catering over here. We started off with a 0.1 rate, so be mindful that if you're putting the catering depot in, it kind of starts off at a 1 or something, which is enormously expensive. It might even be more. It might even be up at 10 or something. Yes, it starts off at 10. And then this is 7,500, which is so expensive for an hour. So really, if you go down, we'll just go down straight all the way over here. It kind of does enough to sustain an airport for the longest time. I've just upped it recently a little bit because we ran out of some food when a few big planes are being catered for. Software Incorporated might be a game you can check out. I've played Software Incorporated. I do believe I have a little series of that on YouTube, a little let's look at it series. It's quite a while ago. I kind of enjoyed it back then. It wasn't too replayable. Once you've done everything, it's kind of done it. You can't do it over and over, but it might have changed a little bit along the lines. I think the two things that I am interested in doing series in at the moment is City Skylines, a new one. I'll do there's been a few requests in terms of maybe playing a vanilla one and also playing one that kind of shows you how a town naturally grows. That's something that I can definitely do, and I'm quite keen on doing that. The other one I want to do get back to is a bit of Prison Architect. I want to do a new Prison Architect series with the new with a new psych ward update. Oh, and I can build. Okay, seems to be updated. Software incorporated. So yeah, I can have another look at that, but not sure I'm gonna. There's a few other things that I want to do series of at the moment, and I want to just kind of slow down on the airports just a little bit. There's still the current YouTube airport CEO series, which I will finish off, and then we'll definitely start a fresh airport CEO series as soon as Alpha 34 comes out. But in the meantime, we'll move on to something else. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. Okay, cool. Prison Architect, excellent. So thank you so much for joining this this live stream. It's been tons of fun. We've had so many issues during it, and again, you can see there's some pathing concerns going on at the moment. Hopefully, all of that's better in Alpha 34. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. We will continue the live streaming, and I'll also start publishing a proper live stream schedule so that it's all the way there, so that you know when I'm going to live stream all the time, so it's not a bit of a trial and error at the moment. And yes, so thank you so much, and we'll continue live streaming a few other things as well, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end. Bye bye.